Is milk a toxic trap or a nutritional superstar? Revealed here, is milk good for you? Or are we all sipping on a dairy disaster disguised as health? In this Milk Explainer video, Octavious Wellness Center breaks down the truth about dairy milk, plant-based alternatives like almond milk and oat milk, and whether milk is bad for your gut, skin, and hormones. We tackle key terms like milk for calcium. Is dairy inflammatory? Does milk cause acne? And explore if cow's milk is really the nutritional superstar it's claimed to be. From lactose intolerance to dairy-free diets, we've packed this episode with trending health topics, viral milk facts, and a side of comedy. If you've ever typed, "Is milk healthy or toxic?" into Google at 2 a.m., this one's for you. Hey friends! Welcome back to Octavious Wellness Center, your happy little corner on the internet where we take wellness seriously, but not too seriously. Okay, question. Is milk your best buddy at breakfast? Or is it sneakily ruining your gut and skin while pretending to be all innocent and creamy? Yep, today we're diving headfirst into the frothy glass of controversy. Is milk a toxic trap or a nutritional superstar? The good old days. Let's rewind a little. Remember those TV ads? Milk. It does a body good. And don't even get me started on that milk mustache campaign. Every celeb from Beyonce to Batman was rockin' one. Back then, milk was the GOAT of health drinks. Calcium, protein, bone strength. It was practically liquid gold. But now, scroll TikTok and you'll hear people calling it pus juice from a cow's udder. Yeah, that escalated quickly. What's actually in milk? Here's what milk gives you on paper. Protein, calcium, vitamin D, B12, riboflavin fats that help absorb all that goodness. Sounds great, right? But here's the twist. All that goodness depends on the quality of the milk. Are we talking about raw milk from grass-fed cows or highly processed, shelf-stable milk that's been zapped by more machines than a Marvel movie villain? Also, let's be honest. Most of us aren't sipping milk in a glass like it's 1953. We're talking milk in lattes, smoothies, mac and cheese cereal. Or, let's be real, drinking from the cereal bowl like a boss. And depending on where your milk comes from, you might also be getting traces of antibiotics, growth hormones, and even environmental toxins. So yeah, it's not just about the calcium anymore, it's about the context. Chatain, the toxic concerns. Some research links milk to acne outbreaks, yep, even in adults, inflammation, especially for lactose intolerant folks, hormonal imbalances. Some cows are treated with hormones, digestive issues. Shout out to all my bloated kings and queens. Lactose intolerance isn't a small club either. Around 65% of the global population has trouble digesting dairy after childhood. Our bodies are basically saying, hey, why are we still doing this? Is it a scam or superfood? Now let's talk about bone health, the holy grail of milk marketing. Studies show countries with the highest milk consumption still have high rates of osteoporosis. That's like eating all the veggies and still getting scurvy. So, is it milk or everything else we're doing? Sedentary lifestyle, lack of sunshine, social media stress? Still, milk does give bioavailable calcium. It's just not the only way. Milk alternatives. Showdown. Almond milk, oat milk, soy milk, coconut milk. There's a plant-based option for every taste and TikTok aesthetic. But are they better? Pros. Lower in calories. Usually. No cholesterol, easier on digestion. Eco-friendlier, oat milk for the win. Cons. Less protein and less fortified. Some have added sugars. Expensive enough to feel like a subscription plan. Milk and skin. Now let's talk about that glow or the lack of it. Some dermatologists believe milk, especially skim milk, can spike insulin-like growth factors that trigger acne. So if your skincare routine is 12 steps but you're chugging milkshakes every night, we may have found the plot twist. And weirdly enough, skim milk tends to be more problematic than whole milk. Why? Some theories suggest it's the added proteins or the way it's processed that makes it more inflammatory. So trying to be healthy by going low-fat might be doing the opposite for your face. Also, fun fact, several celebs have quietly ditched dairy as part of their glow-up skincare routines. You didn't think Zendaya's skin was just genetics, did you? But again, it's not the villain in everyone's story. Some folks drink milk and their skin is flawless. Stress, sleep, skincare routines, and diet all play a role. Real people, real stories. I stopped drinking milk and my digestion improved almost overnight. I gave up dairy and my skin cleared within weeks. I can't live without cheese, don't come for me. Everyone's story is different, and that's the point. What works for one body might not work for another. Wellness isn't one size fits all. It's more like your favorite hoodie, comfy, personal, and sometimes covered in oat milk stains. Myth-busting time. Myth number 1, milk equals strong bones. Truth, weight-bearing exercise and overall nutrition matter way more. Myth number 2, you need milk for calcium. Truth, kale, tofu, chia seeds, and fortified plant milks got you covered. Myth number 3, plant milks are always healthier. Truth. Depends on the brand, additives, and your body's needs. Okay, so should you quit milk? Here's the deal. If milk doesn't make you feel good, don't drink it. Simple. If you love it and your body handles it just fine, great. Keep sipping. This isn't about picking sides. It's about listening to your body, not billion-dollar ad campaigns. Let's wrap this up, friends. We learned that milk is not evil, but it's not magical either. Your body trends, digestion, skin, mood, they're all signals. Pay attention. And hey, if you're still not sure whether to ditch dairy or double down, you're not alone. Life's complicated, so are our guts. Milk and mental health. Okay, plot twist. Let's talk about the mind-body connection. Because yes, what we eat affects how we feel. Some people report mood swings, brain fog, or even anxiety spikes after consuming dairy. Why? A few theories float around. Gut-brain axis. If milk messes with your gut microbiome, it might also mess with your mood. Inflammation. Chronic low-grade inflammation can affect mental clarity and emotional regulation. Food sensitivity stress. Ever had a sneaky stomach ache and couldn't figure out why? It's the wellness equivalent of ghosting. But for others, a warm glass of milk before bed equals cozy nostalgia plus serotonin boost. It's like a hug in a mug. Bottom line, if dairy brings you comfort without discomfort, let it live rent-free in your fridge. If it triggers emotional or physical unease, maybe it's time to evict it, the ethical and environmental side. Let's zoom out a bit. Beyond our bodies, there's the planet. Producing dairy involves greenhouse gas emissions. Yep, cow burps are surprisingly powerful. Land plus water usage. Ethical concerns about animal treatment. Subscribe to Octavious Wellness Center for more real talk on health, happiness, and how not to lose your mind while navigating wellness trends. Drop a comment. Are you team dairy or team plant-based? Have you experienced changes after cutting out or adding milk? What's your go-to milk alternative?